Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Norte. In a 911, pull off in a Porsche. I ain't never losing sleep on what these whores say. Just get my good side, make sure that shit 4K, yeah. Baby, I've been serving L's like the weed man. Ain't even signed yet, you could get it freelance. I'm walking in with a bag like I'm in the NBA. Feel like I'm always vacationing like I'm Chevy Chase. Before these shorties come upstairs, I need an NDA. I swear my life getting crazy, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Hey, gon' bust off any day, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. Always going up, that's why they call me no ignore. But you could call me Big Drip. I've been busy out here repping for the misfits. I can't promise I won't blind you with a wrist flip. I keep this money on my mind, it get me rich, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. I never had to tell a lie to get a bitch, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, jot that thing down to the floor. I've been on the road so long, forgot I had a home. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always going on, that's why they call me no ignore. I'm out in Miami, it's celebrity galore. I got what I need, but I always want more. Always go.
What's up, you guys? Back in the video. It's your boy P Digital 21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also, I want to say how you guys doing. And also, if you're feeling happy or sad, then my entertainment should bring you joy. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms. And also, don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And also get the PJ Digital Gang merchandise at teespring.com/PJ Digital Millionaires Gang. And I have a promo code too, welcome 15 in all caps and number 15. You're able to get 2 items for that code to activate. So for the next reaction, we're back again with a Tommy G video, and this is called The Wild World of OnlyFans Millionaires.
People that feel they were put on earth to do something. This is for the dreamers. For the people that feel they were put on earth to do something special, different, unique, meaningful. This first few $1,000s selling items off her dad's eBay account. When she was 12, she launched a business coding home security apps. In high school, she created another stream of income by selling custom jewelry. Bree was a late bloomer, but eventually God gifted her with a bountiful bosom. Knowing that there's a market of horny homo sapiens, she leveraged her full-figured physique, first into camming, then into OnlyFans. Today, we find ourselves in Sin City to speak with Bree Knightwood, an OnlyFans millionaire. Never in my life did I think I was going to be knocking on the door of an OnlyFans millionaire.
In my opinion, with OnlyFans, like, look, if you got it, son, flaunt it. Like, seriously. Because it's like, he gave you those, like, those I'm trying to say, necessities for a reason. But it's not like she's going straight to adult film, like, it's OnlyFans. Like, everybody uses that shit. Famous people use that shit. Like, seriously. So, like, I mean, famous people also use it. You know what? Never mind. I said too much.
But the internet is a wonderful place, and thanks to you guys, I get to do very interesting things. Let's talk to Miss Bree Knightwood.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good. So, Bree, this is a house that OnlyFans paid for, huh?
Yes.
Is that your...
Why she look at the camera like that? So, Bree, this is the house that, like, seriously.
Do I have to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, literally, even 2-3 years ago, if I were to have shown myself now, I wouldn't believe it at all. I randomly Googled, like, ways to make some extra money. Camming popped up. I first started with, like, video game streams. And then, you know, you get more tips if you show a little more skin. And then the pandemic happened. And that's when...
Which is a big blessing in disguise for you, right?
Yes, which is like, I feel like messed up to say.
That was the blow up of OnlyFans, right? The pandemic, right?
Yes.
Everyone was at home, lonely, horny.
Within like 3 months, I was like making like $5K a month, which was a lot for me. Like, I went from $1K a month camming, by the way.
How old are you?
I am 23.
Okay, and you have like a category? How do you describe your content?
I'd say like girlfriend experience, e-girl type vibe. That's kind of like the niches I fall into.
So like you'll play video games with someone and touch their wiener kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. I don't do like professional scenes or anything, because I really like to keep that like amateur, like girl next door, like could be your girlfriend type vibe, you know what I mean?
Do you want to take us on a little tour?
I just moved.
Like a fantasy, like you're trying to get them going without the whole physical part. Got you.
In here, I could show you, like, I could tell you what my place is going to be like.
And what would you say, what is it about you that attracts so many people every month checking out your content?
Ooh, I mean, there's a lot of e-girls, a lot of people in my niche, but not a lot.
But she lives in this big house by herself. Like she don't got no mans. Like seriously, like she probably had like dudes or like random strangers like in her DMs and all that. But like you cannot just be living in this big house by yourself. Like you independent woman and all, but like still.
A lot of people have my exact aesthetic.
You were coding since the age of 12,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I think people might think like, oh, a ditzy lady that has a nice set of tits, here we go, but there's a lot of business savvy behind the scenes that people don't see.
Yeah, like you could be the hottest girl in the world and not make a dime on OnlyFans. You could be below average and make millions if you're smart about it.
It seems like part of your allure is you have something that a lot of women, you can't just get that overnight, right?
Yeah, and I guess the natural aspect too, my size, it's usually fake, which is like great too, but I feel like there are guys looking more for the natural aesthetic, so yeah.
Let me start off with a juicy question. What is the most unusual thing someone has tried to ask in this business?
Smooth sailing to the top.
The girl already died.
Request-wise of content. A guy wanted me to poop all over me and smear it and eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
How much was he willing to pay for that?
Like 1,000,
What?
but
And I would imagine 100%.
I'm gonna need more. All right, I'm gonna need more. What? Like, after that, I'm gonna need a good shower soon because I'm gonna need like somebody to check like my insides too. You said smear it and also eat. There's a lot of sickos in this damn online. It's just
Any of your weird requests come from men? First question is from Sweet Cheeks. Have you ever had a relationship with one of your clients?
no, I have not.
And would you consider it?
Maybe if like our paths happen to cross and if it felt right.
Okay. Have you ever noticed a family member subscribe to your channel?
No, fortunately not.
Okay. Do you plan on having kids?
Yes, eventually.
How do you plan on telling them about what you do?
Parents that try to shelter their kids from sex and porn, those are the kids that end up like rebelling like crazy, like what we were saying earlier.
What if you catch a tent?
because look, like the old reaction that I did before, like that mom son, like she and her kids, like the kids like they ain't feel uncomfortable, like she asked them to take pictures of her, and then like they're willing to be supportive, like for her and for her like career and whatnot and OnlyFans. So but that was just because the camera was on their faces though. Like seriously, so you can't really get a genuine aspect.
Like your 10-year-old looking at porn, what would you say?
10, that's young, but I'd say like, hey, these feelings are normal. That's a tricky one.
How old were you when you first saw porn?
Oh, I think I was like 10, so shit, yeah.
I think me too. What's the most cash you ever earned through one person and how much?
Ooh, I'd say like, okay, over time, maybe like 20K from a sub.
What's the most you ever made in a month?
I'd say like an 80K month, yeah.
Wow. Guys, if you want to see the rest of the questions with less clothes, hit the
link in the description.
I'm curious to know, what are some of your hobbies? When you're not doing naughty things on camera, what kind of things are you doing?
I love to play video games. I love going to raves. I even like cooking, making music.
And what are you cooking? If you're having a nice dinner for somebody, what are you cooking?
Just about me seeing her facial expression, like she looks a little nervous, like doing this interview. Like you could tell, son. Like the way that she talks, and then like the facial expression as well.
Salmon.
You're getting into music. You're a singer, you producer.
So I was classically trained in piano, and then I did vocals for a bit, but because of school and stuff, I took a break. But now I'm getting back into it, but more so the like EDM scene. Like, so it's like a whole different process.
Are a lot of your fan base kind of like nerdy guys that play video games?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Isn't it interesting that the countries that have porn banned are some of like the most oppressive places to live?
Yep, there's definitely a correlation. Like, I mean,
if you're gay, you can get thrown from a roof. If you're a woman that
shows a little too much,
you can get whipped or killed. Like, there's a thing going on in Iran right now where there's a revolution happening because she took her hijab off. And so a bunch of women are like, F you to the morality police. It's kind of mind-blowing that happens.
I fear for their safety.
But would you say you're a promiscuous person, or are you very picky with a partner?
I go through phases.
Yeah. Oh boy. So we're getting a lunch in us. We're gearing up for an OnlyFans party. It's the first one I've ever been to. What's the best thing about being an OnlyFans star, and what's the worst thing about it?
Best thing, I'd say like the money, financial freedom. But I guess the worst, I don't know, just being perceived a certain way because of it. But now I've got to the point where I just don't care. I had a creepy experience. I was leaving a rave, and one of my fans, because I also have a premium Snap, and he's like, I see you leaving the Hard Rock right now. And then I'm like, what? He's like, I see the car you got into. And then he's like, TBH, if you weren't with like those dudes, I would have like went up and slapped your ass. And I don't know if he's just like trolling, but it's like, what if he's like for real?
Nah, that ass, like, you could have like stalkers. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't get it, son.
That's like one of the worst parts of the job.
Alright, we're here at our OnlyFans party. I'm excited.
What's up? We're setting up.
I'm gonna pray really quick out front with the gorilla gods out here. Mr. Gorilla, I'm asking for strength to keep eye contact and eye contact only. At the time of shooting this video, I get married in 2 weeks. I'm wearing 3 pairs of underwear. Please lead me not into temptation. Please let me not touch a boob. Thank you, sweet cheeks, for even letting me come here in the first place. Stay strong. Alright, amen.
Here, I'll give you like a tour.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Kira. Nice to meet you.
We're excited to be at the party.
Yeah. Very exciting.
So do you think it's gonna, like, what is it gonna get crazy? What are you?
Look, this is like the biggest question that I have of the night. It's gonna be fun. Start of spooky season. She's gonna get a little spooky. She actually might be. Are you the owner? Yes. Oh,
I saw you all over the walls here.
Yes, I am.
Tommy.
Hi,
nice to meet
Pixie.
you. You want to take us on a tour of the dungeon if you're not busy?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I do pro doming, so I'm a dominatrix.
What is pro doming?
I charge to have sessions.
Oh, okay, so this is something I'm very curious about. Is there a profile of your client? Because I've heard it's like usually guys more in high-powered positions come here to kind of, this is the one time that they're vulnerable or kind of like,
Yes.
Is that
so
the case?
typically, and I mean,
So just by doing this as a career, son, you get this big mansion, right? Like, and like and look, the phrase goes like, you gotta love what you gotta work where you love what you do while working. If you don't love it, then why are you working at that place? So like, she's doing what she loves, and then that's how she gets like the cars and like the mansions and whatnot. But it has to be a downside also. Like when you have like a wrong like client, and then like it turns out like that's gonna be like your life on the line and whatnot. But
say my husband is a great example. So my husband is very dominant in his day-to-day life.
Yeah.
He is the main breadwinner. He like is on boards and has some companies and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, the pretty much the typical male sub.
But when you
it's
come
a way
to
for
it-
him to let go.
So you would kind of get my legs up. Whoa. you'd get my legs up like
Yep.
this.
This is for putting your legs in.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
Do you always have a safe word? Like if I'm like broccoli, you step in. Wow. This is definitely a playground of sorts.
It is.
At what point did you become, I would say, like sexually free? Because I think we live in a society that you're not really supposed to do this type of stuff. Like
In college.
Wow.
So I was about 19, 20, but I was a submissive.
Whoa.
Alright guys, this is our first Halloween party, our trick or tease party. Yo,
Oh.
I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Glasses up! Cheers to a great fucking night, guys! Let's go!
Yeah, I love your views. Can I show you?
Yeah.
So I took this picture right here. And this is just like one of their spare rooms. And I took this one right here too. And this is all in like one day. Like, there's like thousands of
I've never seen anyone more aroused by a pinball machine.
you know, I love directing them and telling them to do weird shit. Okay. Are you single?
I'm getting married in 2 weeks, which is awesome.
You look like you look like you're either taken or you need to be taken. For you, finding love.
Yeah,
That's the only
thank you.
purpose in this world is to find love, right?
Yeah, and sweet cheeks is love, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I take you back there, but I'm on your camera. Every time a camera's on, my fucking pussy and my ass just come out.
Damn, does she lift weights or something? Those calf muscle veins? I feel like almost everyone on the planet can be.
You know, like when you, yo, I feel sorry for the editor because like he has to edit, like he has to blur out like everything that's like inappropriate for the YouTube community guidelines. Like it must have been hard, son. Like because like she basically was about to get naked, son. Like seriously.
Be like a 7 to a 10 as long as they take care of their body.
I totally agree.
Hey guys, Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society have partnered up to introduce the TCS Special Edition Lawnmower 4.0 Below the Waist Trimmer, in hopes to remind men to check themselves once a month, and that together we can shave them to save them. So this lawnmower has the same amazing skin-safe technology as the original.
The purple room, I take it.
Purple room, yeah. Lots of shaggy carpets to make love on.
How often do you have sex, would you say?
Ooh, this is gonna really shock you.
I would say like once a month. These play parties have weird new like BDSM things that like entertain you to like.
So it's artistic and sexual.
Once a month? Like, is this just for like the parties or like this in general? Because she don't look like somebody that just does this once a month. Like seriously, she look like a free spirit like person. Like I would like to get down.
And it's entertainment.
Weird. It's very weird too. Sometimes they get whips like, you know, like the big ones, and like a girl will get on an X, and like she'll like, you know, get open wounds, and I'm like.
I think my ancestors like where you got that whip back in the day. Like seriously, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like after we defeated the Confederacy and kind of outlawed that kind of stuff, I'm not interested in
I
it.
totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm like over here like why?
Do you have a category on OnlyFans?
Lesbian porn mostly.
My name's Trixie.
Trixie, tell me about yourself.
I'm a dominatrix. It's a relationship built on mutual respect. Because you can't just like do that to someone if they're not into it. It's not that type of thing, you know? I guess I'm just a tattoo model.
And is this your full-time gig, or what do you do by day?
I actually have a full-blown bachelor's degree.
So what do you do with it?
Nothing as of right now. I just graduated, but I'm going back to dental school. But I would really like to be a dom, so if I don't have to go back to dental school, I'm good with that. I'm like, okay.
I'm a bartender for the most part, and then
I was about to say like I recognize her. Like she looked a little familiar from a video that I did a reaction to. I don't know. But again, maybe I said too much.
do OnlyFans on the side.
What's your favorite tattoo that you have?
Yeah.
Favorite tattoo? This one. And now I have a tongue split, so if I wanted to wiggle her bean in between my tongue.
Can I see the tongue split? I love it.
Hello. I'm Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Veronica.
And what brings you here to this lovely establishment?
I am not on OnlyFans.
Yo, his girl about to see this video and be like, yo, the wedding's over. Yo, that ass says, she might be like, yo, the wedding is over. You went to an OnlyFans party? It's over.
Or a porn star. I work for one.
Yes.
I do send out her panties and her customs and things like that. So
Does that blow your mind if that's something that's sold?
I mean, guys are stupid. They'll pay for anything.
Yeah, it sounds like it. What do you see as the the best part of the porn industry and the downsides that people might not know? Because people think it's probably glamorous, but where's the non-glamorous side?
Well, one, porn industry doesn't make much money. It's OnlyFans that makes a lot of money as long as you're like, you know, good with your creators and content and all of that. The worst side is probably being on set for as long as you are. Like you're literally having sex under bright lights for like 8 to 12 hours a day.
That sounds exhausting.
And it's terrible. And like the girl that I work for, she's a trans porn star, so like keeping her dick hard's really hard.
8 to 12.
Man, we don't need to like that. We do not need to hear that. Okay, keep the trans female out of that. Like
12 hours?
Can you keep your dick hard for 8 to 12 hours?
Oh, there they come. Here they come.
Are you scared of anacondas?
No. Oh, wait till I get them on some bad bitches. They're coming. I'm gonna put them on all the hottest girls that are here.
Are these snakes okay with flash photography?
Yeah, they're fine.
All right, Freddie, you want to hold the camera first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Like, you know what we're forgetting? You know, we're forgetting snakes. Okay, like this to make this party more extravagant, erotic. Snakes.
You've got to go inside too because you're going to count.
Yes.
Whoa.
I hope this reaction don't get copyrighted, like seriously, or bans.
Bree, thank you for a wonderful night. You got us into a world that otherwise I would have never seen before. So thank you. See you guys next week. Peace.
Alright, so that was the Wild World of OnlyFans and Millionaires. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post these here to all social media platforms. And also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy P, JJ21 signing off, and repeats again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You